First things, you know it, I know it, we all know it. Who's not muted? I can hear them. I can hear them. Let me find them. I'm going to find them. I'm going to find them eating for breakfast. Who tastes yummy today? Oh, good. Nobody. Wonderful. I don't have to eat you for breakfast. Promise to participate. Be respectful. Thank you for being on time. Stay muted. Include your name or change your name in the Zoomy chat. Stay seated and keep your eyes on the screen. Happy birthday once again to Julian and my son PJ. Monkey claps for them. You know, in just a few weeks, I know who it's going to be. Shh, don't tell anybody. It'll be a surprise. Okay, anyway, weekly spotlight. Who's it going to be? Julian, for being an awesome Zoom promise keeper. Is he even here today? I hope he joins us so he sees his name. Siddharth, for amazingly detailed responses. Addie, for working hard. Good work, my love bugs. Those people that have received our weekly shout out for awesome Zoom promise keeper can send me a background. That's all right. Look how boring it is behind my head. Come on, guys. If you were chosen or selected, send me a picture. All right. I would love to see it. Now, Ben and Olmo, they're the only ones that have done the challenges so far. So if you haven't done your challenges, send them to me. They're fun. They're cute. They can be exciting and interesting. You have until the end of March, which is coming up very quickly, to email or text me a picture of your finished challenges. You have to have 6 completed to be entered into the final ultimate challenge. All right. So Almo and Ben, next week I will start telling, I think it's no, beginning of March, I'm going to start sending out tiny prizes, teeny tiny prizes. So stay tuned for that. I don't even know what they're going to be yet, but there'll be something kind of fun. All right, here we go. What are we going to do today, Mrs. Cruz? We're going to be able to recognize coins by their appearance. Raise your hand if you've been working with coins already. I know who you are. Yeah. And so that you can identify the value of each coin. I know I have it when I can add the value of coins together. Yes, and like combine them, right? And maybe skip count. Here's our magnificent math vocabulary that you should be using. I should be using. We should be using when we have discussions, DBAs, when we are writing our responses, when we're sharing in our small groups. You should be using these words. Strategies. Open number line, equal, equation, subtraction, addition, compare, graph, chart, difference, group, skip count, sort, model, pattern, value, coin, cents, and dollar, measure, and represent. I love all those words. What are we talking about today? Money. All right, guys, give me some money. Come on, give it to me. Let's give me some money. Thank you. We're going to talk about the value of coins today. Are you guys ready? Yeah, you look half asleep. Let's wake up. Nearpod. Okay, our Nearpod is PK96A. I shall put it in the chat. PK96A. Ooh, it rhymes. PK96A. There it is. If you're looking for our code, you can find it on my screen, I hope, and in our chat box. Okay. Let's see who's here today while you're logging in. I'll say hi to Christina and Addie and Jackson. Jaden's here. Johnny's here. Siddharth's here. Christian's here. Olmo and Ben are here. Larissa and Joshua are here. And I see Ava. And there's Julian. Julian, I'm so glad you're here. I don't know if you noticed, but you got a shout out. Yeah. You got a great shout out for being an awesome Zoom promise keeper, which means that you can submit a picture for me and I'll use it in my background. All right, loves, I'm going to stop sharing this screen and swing over to our Nearpod. And there she is, PK96A. Money practice. That's so important for you to understand the value of coins, the value of money. I can't imagine going to the grocery store, loading up your cart, and then going up to the cashier to check out. And she says, she runs all of your groceries through the scanner, and then she tells you how much all of it's worth, and you don't understand what that means. So if she says your groceries are worth $65.28 and you pull out $1 and say, is this enough? How about this quarter? Is that enough? You have to be able to understand what the value is for each coin, and then adding those coins together to make a greater value. That's very important. And pretty soon, what you'll be able to do is to subtract the value of coins. So you'll be able to give change or tips or something. So it's very important that you understand what money is, how we use it, and how we can add coins and dollars together and create new amounts and then subtract. So, all right, enough talking, Miss Cruz. Let's get started. This Nearpod might be more awake than we are. Learning objectives in the skill builder, you will be able to identify the value of different coins and solve problems with coins, dimes, nickels, and pennies. All right, we can do it. How much do you know about coins already? Some of you have already finished your DBA. So, A, I'm confused. I don't understand what the values of coins are. I don't recognize them. B, I need a little more practice. I know some of them. C, I'm a pro. I know all my coins. I know the value. I can add them together. I can do everything. Let's see how we're doing. Ooh, look at that. Fabulous. All right, well, let's see. The first thing we're going to do is visit a fountain. This is pretty interesting. It's a wishing well fountain. And we're going to explore, and let's see if it, oh yeah. So, sorry, I have to open up this one. We're going to explore and look around this fountain and make a guess, a prediction. If you zoom in, you'll notice some people standing there. They have their wallets open and they're throwing money in the fountain, in the wishing well.
Where is the fountain?
I'm sorry?
Where is the fountain?
Oh, can you see my screen?
It has only the no one has like a submitted yet. It's just like yeah, the responses. Just
Oh, okay. So hold on. I think I can fix this. Maybe. Hold on. It opens up into a new tab is what happens. So let's see if I can fix it. Oh, all right. Erase all of these guys because you're actually going to put a value in. So hang tight for me. Erase all that you wrote. Go ahead and erase it. Erase, 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 erase. Need a blank screen. Make sure it's all erased in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Don't write anything yet. Please don't write anything yet. I'm going to see if I can stop sharing and open this up so you can see. Give me just a second, and then we'll go back to this, and then you'll write something in there. Hold on.
I clicked there and it put it. Try something else.
Right. It's okay. We're going to try to open it. Okay, so give me 2 seconds. We're going to try this and then try this. And here it is. Can you see my screen? Oh, no. Who made this thing? Was it me? No, probably not. It won't open. It won't open. I guess we're going to be skipping this. All right, let me talk you through it, okay? I want you to imagine a wishing well with lots of coins and dollars thrown in. Mm-hmm. There it is. I found it. I found it. Can you see my screen now? Yeah. Can you see the money on the bottom? Yeah. Oh, Christian found it. Look at all the coins and dollars people have thrown in. I want you to take a guess. And now you may write on your screen how much money, if we added all of it together, they threw credit cards in there. How much money do you think is at the bottom of that well? Take a prediction, a guess. And let's see, look at these folks throwing their money in and making a wish to bring them good luck. All right, now I'm going to stop sharing. You guys have been able to see it now. And I'll go back to our Nearpod and see how you're doing. Oh, look at that. Joshua says $1,000. Larissa, what is that? That's a, let me see. 100, 100,000, million. Oh, $10 million. Wow. Jaden says I think that says 26,000. Not sure. Wow. Look at Sidar, $2,341. Adeline says $10,000. Or no, that's a dot. Oh, $100. Look at all the zeros Johnny put in. Whoa, that's awesome. Okay. Well, how would we know? We would not know how much unless we pulled all of those coins and dollars out and then started adding them together. Each coin is worth a different value. So we just can't say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Some might be $10, some might be $5, some might be 50 cents. It's going to be our job to be able to add different values together. Okay, guys, let's move on. We have a quick little video. Oh, I'm going to back it up. And let's talk about money.
We jingle and we jangle.
The coins.
You see us all
around.
Smallest. In a piggy bank or pocket, or
the largest.
even on the ground. We come in different sizes. We do not look the same. I wonder if you know each of the four of us by name.
All right. What do you already know about coins? Oh, I don't know. What could you say in here? I know what a quarter is. I know what a penny's worth. I know the 4 coins. I know that coins can be heavy if you have too many of them. What do you know about coins, guys? Do you know the difference between a penny and a quarter? Do you know what a nickel? Whoa, Jules, what's that? Tell me something I need to know. What do you know about it? You don't know anything about coins yet? Come on, man. I know you know what a penny is. I know you know what a penny is. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, good. Stay muted. All right, Lovey. Let's see. I don't have any other answers. So that tells me that we need to learn a lot more about coins. Okay. So let's talk about.
It takes me a little time to type.
It's okay. It's okay. It's coming up. All right. So if we know some things about coins, then we'll be able to add some of the coins together, maybe make a new value. This reminds me of a shape lesson. If we have one shape and we add some more shapes to it, we can make a new shape. Ooh, I like that. That's coming up for you guys. Oh, yes, I see it. Oh. Thank you. If you unmute again, I'm going to eat you for my snack. Don't do it. Don't do it. Nobody wants to end up in the waiting room. All right, lovies. If you get a quarter and 3 pennies, you get 28 cents. Ooh, look at that. Somebody's already adding different values together. They're made out of steel. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, she knows a lot. Larissa knows a lot. I know a penny is worth 1 cent and a quarter is worth 25 cents. There are 4 basic types. That's right. The ones that are most common. And you know what? We use coins in this country. Do we use coins in other countries too? Ooh, yeah, I think I've seen coins and I've collected coins from different countries. Raise your hand. Don't unmute. Raise your hand if you've ever seen a coin from a different country. Yes. That's awesome. You could have written that in there. I know coins from Canada, from India, from England, from Mexico.
coins from-
Oh no, don't do it. Okay, I got to say goodbye for a minute. I'll let you back in a minute. All right, loves, here we go. Next one. Today's skill builder. Today we're going to review information about the coins. We will review the value of coins and practice adding the values together. By learning how to add the value of coins, we strengthen our math skills. First things first, you don't know about coins yet or what each one is worth. Let's talk about it. We're going to review the value of each coin on the slides below. All right, now we can unmute. We can unmute if you know the name of the first coin. Who knows it?
Penny.
Penny. Okay, it's good. Okay, who knows what the name of the second coin is?
Nickel.
Nickel. That's right. Who knows the third one?
Dime.
Who knows the last one?
Quarter.
Okay, mute in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Oh, you guys are good. So a penny has 1 cent. A nickel has 5. That would be the same as carrying around 5 pennies, except for, hold on, let me let him back in. Except for it's easier to carry 1 nickel than it is 5 pennies. Oh, a dime. A dime has 10 cents. That would be like carrying 10 pennies around. I wonder what's easier, 1 dime or 10 pennies. Wait, it gets better. The quarter. The quarters were 25, not 24, not 23, 25. Thank you, Larissa. And what's easier to carry? 1 quarter. Uh-oh, somebody's gone. Somebody's not muted. I'm going to find them. Guys, we're having a rough day today. Staying muted. Jackson, could you please mute? Don't end up in the waiting room. Thank you. A quarter has 25 cents. What's easier to carry, 1 quarter or 25 pennies? I think you know the answer to that. Some kids used to think that having more coins meant you had more money. But if you have the same value, then it's not different. It's just the number of coins is different. So let's pretend that Jaden has 25 pennies and Larissa had 1 quarter. They have exactly the same value. They have different amounts of coins, but the same value. They could go buy the same exact thing because the values are the same. Now, what are we looking at here? Match the value to the coin. We just did a quick review. You should be able to match. How much is the penny worth? 1 penny. I know it shows front and back, so don't add them together. Just tell me what a penny is worth, what a dime is worth, what 1 nickel is worth, and what 1 quarter is worth. Awesome. Ooh, look at that. Look how fast you guys are. Yes, very good. Wow, Larissa, took you exactly 4 times to get 4 coins. That's wonderful. Great job, guys. If you now know the value of coins, then let's see if you can compare the value of coins. So on one side, we have 2 nickels. Those look like nickels. And what are those on the other side? Those aren't pennies. Now, if I have 2 nickels, what's that worth? Oh. And if I have 2 dimes, what's that worth? Which is greater? Who wants to write the little alligator mouth in the middle to show which value is greater? Let's see. Think again. Think again. Now, if the nickel is only worth 5 cents, what's 5 plus 5? That's what the tree side has. What about the other side with no tree on it? Those are dimes, aren't they? And each one is worth 10. And if you add those 2 dimes together, what do you have on that side? Oh, okay. Okay. I see some confusion, but can I show you Addie's? You know what I love about Addie's is that she actually wrote the value underneath. This reminds me of something we used to do where we used to write the value of something underneath before we compared them. So notice on the nickel side, 5 plus 5 is 10. She wrote 10 cents on that side next to the tree. And on the other side, 10 plus 10 is 20. Oh, which one would an alligator eat? 10 or 20 fish? Oh, I love you, Addie, for writing the value underneath. So if your alligator mouth is busy eating the nickels, which only have 10 cents value, he's missing out on the greater value on the other side. So I would turn your, Siddharth, I would turn your shark mouth around. Christina, I'd turn my shark mouth around. Ben, I would turn my shark mouth around and eat the side that has more value. 2 dimes is going to be worth more than 2 nickels. All righty. This is important for you to be able to understand that certain coins have more value. And we have to remember that because if you go to the store and she asks for 10 cents and you only give her a nickel, it's not enough. So you have to go back in your pocket and say, wait a minute, do I have something that will make enough to spend or to give her to match the value of what it's worth, of whatever you're buying is worth. Oh, yes. Sorry, I think I'm rambling. Christina, you can turn yours around. Ben needs to turn his around and have your shark mouth eat the dimes. Okay, so Christian, let's look at yours for a second. The 2 nickels on this side. If you put a 5 right on top of each one of their heads, you could actually see the value. And that's what I always used to do, especially when I was just learning. I would write a 5 right on top of the president's head. And then I would come over here and I would write the value of each one right on top. And then I could actually see, how much I have if I added those coins together. Is that clear, guys? So you'll notice that on this side, Christian maybe should have written 10 cents on the nickel side. So the first step is to understand what the coins are, their names, know how much each one is worth, and then step 3, we need to learn how to add them together, okay? And tell what the value is. Let's move on, Mrs. Cruz. Here's something else that's going to be on your test. Understanding how many of each coin will make $1. If you haven't learned this yet, the pictures are right there. Now, I'll give you a clue. The pictures show exactly how many of each coin would make 1 paper dollar, $1, okay? So starting at the far end, opposite the tree, we have the 4 quarters. That's right. 4 quarters will make $1. I could trade my 4 quarters for your 1 paper dollar. It would be the same value. I could trade you. So underneath in the blue box, I would write the number 4. Now count the dimes. How many dimes would I need to make $1? Count all those little dimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And write how many in the blue box underneath. Now count the nickels. Wow, there's more nickels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and write the value or the number of nickels underneath that makes $1. Well, that's a lot of nickels to carry around. Look at the pennies. Oh my goodness. I'm going to give you this one. It's 100. Oh my goodness gracious. 100. Write that in the box under the pennies. It takes 100 pennies to make $1. All right, let's see how you did. Write numbers in the little boxes. Can I show you? Let's see. How about Ben, let's look at Ben's. 4 quarters, 10 dimes, 20 nickels, 100 pennies. Yes, write the number that you counted underneath. Okay, Siddharth put him right next to him. That's great. 4 quarters, 10 dimes, 20 nickels, and 100 pennies. Let's see, what would you rather carry around, Joshua? Would you rather carry around 100 pennies or 1 paper dollar? What you think, Josh?
I think I would just do a paper dollar instead.
Yeah.
50.
100.
No, not 50. 100 pennies.
That's
And
right.
I would literally be feeling it.
Yeah, you would
Yeah,
jingle and
it would
jangle. It'd be so heavy your pants might fall down. You don't want that to happen in the middle of a store. So it's important that you have something light to carry around. Oh, wait, that reminds me of something in history. Yes, long time ago, before we had money, we used to use rocks, coins, not coins, I'm sorry, rocks, jewels, gold, geez, all different things that we could trade for things we wanted to buy. Well, imagine trying to go and buy something with really heavy bags of rocks and jewels. It was too much. So they had to come up with a better system, something a little easier. And that's what they came up with. They came up with coins and dollars that would represent money. All right, loves, we're going to move on. This is important for you to know. You can practice this at home. See if your parents have a money jar, a coin jar, and you can practice knowing what the coins are called and how much each one is worth, and then knowing how many of each. All right, we're going to go much quicker now. Here I have coins that I have asking you to add together and tell me the value. So if, let's see, if Almo is walking around with this many pennies in his pocket, what is it worth? And I'm going to show you one little thing. At the after you write your number, put a little cent sign to show it's not dollars. These are just cents. Okay, it doesn't make a dollar yet. So do you see my little C with a line through it? Can you see it? All right, so you put the value, count them up, and then put the cent sign. So let's see how we do. And we're going to try that with a few others. Oh, very good. Oh, yes, Jaden, Johnny, Addie, Siddharth, Almo, Julian, nice work. He's making his cent sign. Christian, count those again for me. Count one more time. Is it 5? Good work. Ben, nice job. Addie, Jules, very good. Okay, we're going to try. Those are pennies, right? So easy peasy, counting by ones. Everybody can count by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you said 6 cents, I love your cent sign. You got it right. Don't put a dollar sign. The dollar sign is the S with the line through it. This doesn't make a dollar yet. All right, let's try this one. What are those? Wait, I know this one. Those are little nickels. Look what Mrs. Cruz is doing. Oh, she puts them right on top of the head. And then I can skip count and know the value. And remember, I'm not putting a dollar sign. I'm putting the cent sign. Starts with a C. All right. Let's see how we did. Okay, those are nickels. And we can count by 5s. 5, 10, 15. If you said 15, you got it right. If you didn't get 15, that's a fun thing to practice, counting by 5s. 5, 10, 15. And you can double check it. 5 plus 5 is 10. Of course, we know that. And then just add 5 more. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. All right. So yes. Oh, good. I'm so glad you're fixing it. I love your cent signs. Jaden, put the cent sign as a C instead of a dollar sign, which is the S. All right, guys, we'll move on. It's wonderful. Let's try this one. Wait, this is my favorite. I love counting by tens. Oops, Mrs. Cruz gave it away. Oh, I see you counting. Skip counting by tens. Some people put tens on top of them. Some people cross them out. Some people just circle them. I mean, there's different ways that you can remember. This is my favorite. Writing the value of each coin right on top of their little brains. So I remember and can skip count by tens. The reason why I do this is because pretty soon I'm going to trick you and throw in a different coin, and you don't want to mislabel him. So if I threw a penny in, I wouldn't put a 10 on it. I'd put a 1. That way I can keep track of what I'm adding together. Okay, let's see how we did. We're almost done, guys. Yay, if you said 70 cents, you got it right. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Ooh, if you didn't get 70, 70 and a cent sign, go back and try one more time. I like Ava's. Ava, put your cent sign after, though. Oh, very good. Jules, excellent. Christian, Siddharth, wonderful. Where's your cent sign? Could be 70
At
people.
first I did 80.
Uh-oh. Okay, 70 cents. 70 cents is a 70 with a cent sign after. So it should look like, who's got a good example? Mr. Jaden. Look at that. 70 and then put the cent sign at the end. All right. It's like the opposite of the dollar sign. The dollar sign goes first, but the cent sign goes at the end. Isn't that interesting? All right, guys, let's go on. Good work. Good work. Last one. This is, the quarters. We should practice this before we do it. The first thing I want you to do is remember how much a quarter is worth. Who knows it? Who knows it? Who knows it? Larissa, how much is each quarter worth? Larissa. I need Larissa.
So each quarter is worth 10, and this is easy.
Oh, dimes are 10. Dimes are 10. How much is a quarter?
Quarter.
Ah, yeah. See, that's
A quarter is 25.
That's right. Okay.
25.
Okay, go ahead and mute. Thank you, honey. So what do? I put the value on top of each of their heads so I can remember. And then look what I can do. I can count by 25. That's a big skip count. It's easy. 25, 50, 75, $1. Can you try it with me? 25, 50, 75, $1. Who's going to do it with me? Come on, guys, I'm lonely. Unmute. 25, 50, 75, $1. That's right. Very good. So, and you can even split this. 25 and 25 is 50, and then another 50. 50 and 50 is 100, or the same as $1. Okay, how do we write $1? Oh, you guys have been waiting to do this. 1 decimal dollar. Look at that. Can you guys do that? You wanted to do that dollar sign so bad. I know you did. feel rich when you have 4 quarters because you have a whole dollar. That's 100 cents. 100 cents. But to show a dollar, we put a little decimal point. And this decimal point is interesting. You can ask your parents about this. What this little dot does is separate the dollars from the cents. That's all it does. So I have $1 and no more cents. Pretty cool, huh? I don't have any more cents. Okay. How'd we do? Yes. Ooh, Johnny, Addie, Josh, Christian, that looks beautiful. Ben, Jules, Siddharth. Very, very good. Put your dollar sign first. Siddharth, the dollar sign usually goes before the number, and then the cent sign, the little C, comes at the end after. Isn't that? It's like different. It's opposite. Jules, you can do that too. Take your little dollar sign and move it in front of the $1. Oh, Jaden, that looks so good. Very nice. Almo, Christina. So good. Where's my Ava? What's she doing? What are you doing, Ava? Don't fall asleep on me now. Go make me some pancakes, right? Okay, go ahead and write $1 in. Let's move on. You can practice this on your own. You know this. This is a challenge. If you don't feel confident, you don't have to do this. But can I talk you through it? Here I have combined, I warned you about this, different coins, and I'm going to add up the value of each one. Let's see, 25 is the quarter. This one looks like a nickel, and this one looks like a penny. Now, how am I going to add 25, 5, and one more? Anybody know? Ooh, Christian's adding. Look at that. Is Olmo adding? What's 25? What's Josh? Is he adding? 25 plus 5 plus one more. Who thinks they know it? Oh, look at Ava Marie adding. Jaden, go for it. What do you think you have?
It equals 31.
You're right. It does equal 31. How do you know that? 25 plus 5 more. I can do that in my head. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And then one more baby. 31. And now it's not $1 yet. So I'm going to put my little cent sign. It's still only 31 cents. I didn't have enough to make $1 yet. All right. So there it is. Beautiful. Let's check your work. Ooh, Joshua, nice. Jaden, Johnny, Addie, Jules, Ben, almost, Siddharth, I love it. Larissa, just flip your numbers around. And let's see who else. Christian, just flip your numbers around. I think, oh, I know what it is. It's your 3. The 3, just flip it around. Larissa, you're going to move your 3 in front of the 1. Yes, good work. I love your little cent signs, guys. Okay, let's reflect and be done. This is a long one today, huh? How do I know you've got this? Well, tell me something you learned about coins today. We learned a lot about coins. I hope I did a good enough job. It's kind of a harder lesson because there's so much to remember. You know, you have to be able to recognize the coin, tell the value of it, be able to add them up, understand what symbol to use. Do I use the dollar sign? Do I use the cent sign? How do I write it? It's not coming up. Let's see. It's not coming up for me. Anybody submit one? Is it working for you? Oh, excellent. Here they come. If you add a quarter and 3 pennies, you get 28 cents. Ava, kiss your brain. Mwah, 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 mwah. You are adding different values. It's wonderful. Oh, look at Addie's chart. That is so helpful. You know, guys, you could look for something like this and put it in your notebook. And then when we come time for our DBA, you can use that to help you. That's brilliant. I love that. Johnny says, I know that I
What
can
is
use.
the mic for?
I guess you can record your response. I'm not sure. Okay. Where was I? Johnny said, now I know that I can use $1, and now I know that 25 cents plus 5 cents equals 30. Nice work. Christina says she knows what a penny is. That's good. And you have to know the value of the penny and how much you would have if you had multiple pennies. Okay, let's see if we have others. Almost says 25 cents and a nickel and a quarter. Let's see, 25 cents and a nickel and a quarter. 25 cents a nickel and a penny. Oh, I think you meant penny. That would be 31 cents. Penny is oh, you got to change your money symbols. Penny is not $1. It would be 1 cent. If you can't find the cent, just put a C next to it, you know. If you don't have the cent sign, then you could just put a C or write the word cents. We want to make sure we don't confuse it with $1. Penny, nickel, dime, and quarter. Yay. Do need to know all of them. There's some great videos out there you guys can watch. You can use this Nearpod again to help you. The 4 basic coins, that's right. Yep. All right, guys. Well, this is going to require some practice from you, okay? We're not born knowing what money is and how to add it, how to spend it. We're just not born. We have to learn how to use them. So your job, if you think back to our learning target for the day, our job is to recognize the coins, know the value, know which one has more value, which one has less, be able to add them, add the same coins, or add different coins and add those values together and be able to, let's see what else. Yep, I love it. Yep, I think that's it, guys. Great. All right, my love bugs. I think we're done for the day.
There's
Yes, we're going to hold on. Okay, we're done for the day. Let me get everybody to see everybody. And now I will answer questions. I'm also going to ask a couple of people to stay on with me.